What's going on, guys? I know it's been a while since I've done a YouTube or a regular YouTube that wasn't involved around race highlights or anything, but thought I'd I don't know, vlog this trip that I'm doing. I gotta head down to Florida. I gotta head down to Sanford to do my interview for the TSA Global Entry, and the reason that I'm doing that is to make going through security a heck of a lot quicker when I go not only on flights within the United States but also international flights. And to tie into that last little bit, I'm excited to say, and I haven't, the only people that really know are family and a few other people, but I'm heading back to ISDE this year. It's been a couple years. I didn't go to France in 2022, and I didn't go to Argentina last year in 2023. So heading back to Spain this year. I'm really excited about it. The teams that we have, all the trophy teams and even our club teams, I'm really excited about how well it's going to go over there. So yeah, my mom got her global entry years ago, and she said you might as well do it. It's good for however many years and doesn't really cost a whole lot. So yeah, I did the preliminary. I'm provisionally approved and gotta head down to Florida. And if you're wondering why Florida, it's because the closest interview locations to me are 2.5, 3, 4 hours away, and I couldn't get into any of those until August. And so figured, why not? Let's go to Florida. It's 45 minutes from where I stay when I'm down there anyway, and so I can stay close to home and short little drive and have a little mini vacation. I haven't really done a vacation in a while, just hang out, and I'm rolling solo this week. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun, maybe go west a little bit towards the Gulf side one day and have some fun. I don't know that for sure, but I got some things possibly in the works. So yeah, just have some fun, relax, get some work done. I have some things in the works business wise around home that actually have nothing to do with racing, nothing to do with motorcycles in general. So just work on that a little bit while I'm gone, but have some fun. But yeah, so this is the first public announcement where I'm going back to ISDE, and I appreciate all you guys that watch the videos and read the posts on social media and everything, and all the support. I've got a lot of great people that support me and are clients with what I'm doing with the video content, with the marketing and the YouTube management for some of them and everything. And I really appreciate everything that you guys and all of them have done, and the business that I've been able to do all these years. I'm approaching 10 years on doing this, more or less full time, and it's because of a lot of you guys, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, gonna vlog this trip, go hang out at the beach a little, get into some fun stuff, and yeah, just make a short little vlog out of this. So stay tuned with me, check out the rest of the video. Unfortunately, I'm missing a couple of big events this weekend by coming down and doing this, by coming down to Florida and doing this. But in my defense, when I scheduled this, it was just an idea for ISDE and wasn't a definite yet, but figured why not. But fortunately, missing the US Sprint World Enduro Championship this year down in Virginia, and which is a bummer because that also serves as the training camp for the trophy riders for ISDE. That's always cool, and it's nice to have that extra day because the race is 2 days. It's still a sprint, and then there's an extra day that the trophy riders have everything kind of just take their time, but also go through all the drills that they need to go through. And it's nice to shoot that. I shot it a few years ago down at Stu's place at Shoals in 21 when the team was going to go to Italy. Yeah, so it's a bummer to miss that. And then also the big AP7 Classic this weekend at Chillytown. The Aaron Plessinger, race, which it's only, a little over an hour away from me. So it's a bummer to miss that race with it being so close and with them doing Supercross and Motocross. I actually went to that track about a month ago, 5-6 weeks ago, something like that. They had a regional qualifier for Loretta Lynn's, which I'll be heading to in a few weeks as well. Some of the Woods boys were there. Some of the GNCC kids. Caleb Wood, the youth GNCC defending national champion and the current points leader. He was there. Braden Baisley, who's also contending for that youth national championship this year. He was there. Hayden Dupuy, I think he runs YXC2, maybe, but he was there, and all three of those guys punched their tickets, which was really cool. Hayden's got 2 tickets, so he's going to run the 2 classes. Caleb and Braden each have 1 ticket. They had some bad luck in their other classes, but they might get in as alternates, which would be really cool. And so it'll be nice to see some of the GNCC kids and some of the GNCC riders. Corey Steve, who's going to Spain this year for ISD, she's racing Loretta Lynn's. Taylor Jones is racing Loretta Lynn's this year. There's several more from the off-road community. They're going to be at the ranch, so it's going to be really cool to interact with everybody, hang out with everybody, see some old friends that I only see once a year at that race. But yeah, no, Chillytown, I hadn't been to that track when I went to that regional. I hadn't been to that track in a long time, probably 5, 6, 7 years. So it was cool to see that place, and especially after Scott Plessinger got his hands on it and kind of reworked some of it. And it was cool. I got to fly in here. That's nice. But it was cool to go there, hang out for a bit, do some filming. Yeah, and at that regional, Chad Reed and the family was there. Tate was racing. Andrew Short and his son was there, Hudson. Neither one of them made it to Loretta's for different reasons, but it was cool to see so many people travel from such a far distance for that race. And Scott's done a really nice job on that track, so plug for Scott and plug for Chillytown if you're near the Ohio area at all. If you happen to see that there's a race going on that weekend, go check it out. Expecting good weather, and it's raining. Well, that's awesome. On my way to do the TSA interview, and then depending on what the weather's doing, figure it out from there for the rest of the day. Good times.
hardly anybody on the beach. Apparently everyone's afraid of sharks. Don't they know there's no sharks around this week? They're all too busy being on television. People. You know, what's really unfortunate anymore is when I used to come down here all the time as a kid, you could drive for miles on this beach between Daytona, Ormond, Daytona Shores. You could drive forever on this beach in any vehicle. Now, you can't hardly drive on any of it, and you got to have a four-wheel drive vehicle to do it. If you don't have a four-wheel drive vehicle, they don't even let you turn around. They back everything up. Just a shame. There used to be car after car after car driving down this beach when I was a kid.